안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews, Anita.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean waves that reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. And we were a little bit confused with this one, but I think we finally got it straight. So we're reacting to KARD, and it's not You and Me.
This is Trust Me.
This is Trust Me, which is apparently the prequel to You and Me.
Right.
Yes, but You and Me was recorded first.
Right. Well, if that
makes sense. Like they came out on the same album.
Yes, but according to
the
Billboard,
music video,
the songs are like the one is a prequel.
One is a prequel. Yeah. So it says originally released in two different versions on the group's November album, You and Me EP. Trust Me is an emotive R&B ballad. Unlike the original tracks, which were duets performed by one female vocalist and one male rapper, the music video's version of the song is based on Somin and BM's woozy atmospheric original. And so originally the song was done in two different tracks. And so Jae-seth and Jiwoo, and then BM and Somin.
Right. And those are lyric only. We did find them, but they're lyric only.
And so the music video, I guess, kind of merges.
And that was a surprise drop, right? Originally, they weren't going to release an MV, but they surprised fans by making an MV for it. So I have so many questions. Like, are all four of them going to be in the video? Are they going to be singing? Or will just, since it says it's based on BM and Somin's version, but maybe the two versions are very different. Maybe they decided they liked the version of BM and Somin's, like, because it says it has that like woozy sort of atmospheric vibe. So maybe they went with that version, but all four of them are singing. Like, I don't know. I can't wait.
That is true. Like, that's interesting.
And after the Jiwoo, what was hers that we just, so we haven't released it yet, but it'll be released before you guys are seeing this with us. We were live.
18 plus, y'all. 18 plus.
But
ate and left no crumbs.
It is spicy. So anyway, after that, I don't know what to expect with this one, but obviously that came out afterwards. But I digress. So let's see what this is all about.
But I feel like if this one is kind of a prequel to You and Me.
But they killed him in You and Me, didn't they?
Okay, well, it was dark, but it wasn't.
Weren't they dead, though?
Yeah, they were dead.
It was all GD Obsession up there. Like, yeah.
They were dead.
Yeah. If you have, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that reaction.
Yeah, check that one out,
too. Those are genuine. I think we did it around Halloween. We're like, what in Tarnation? Okay, so.
So I don't know what to expect with this one. I'm assuming that everyone is going to be alive.
I think they are, but I think this is what brought about the men meeting their comeuppance. So I think it's going to be a lot of like sort of longing and like them wanting them and not being able to like have them. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see like cheating. We're doing an awful lot of talking before we've even seen it. So let's just pause and let's dive right in. Okay, he's still alive.
Okay, it's giving West Side Story like vibes.
Oh yes. Yeah, on the fire escape.
And like the longing and the looking down and being like.
Also a little bit like Romeo and Juliet, like on the balcony.
On the balcony. He's
clearly in a pensive moment. So, all right. So curious about this. So here we go. This says it's from 2017. Like that would have been a long time ago. Are we looking at the right thing?
I'm assuming. It's snowing. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yes, that's definitely Jiwoo.
Oh, I love that. You're definitely getting a sense of distance. Like they're not even seen together.
What happened? Why are you avoiding me?
Oh, you hear the music building?
That was spooky.
Oh, it's so pretty though. Oh, I love their wardrobe choices.
Ooh, I like that.
내게 실망한 일 절대 없을 테니 trust me. 계속 따뜻한 눈빛으로 날 봐주겠니 trust me. 내 사랑은 영원히 변하지 않을 테니 trust me. 무슨 일이 있어도 trust me. 너만은 지켜줄 테니 trust me.
I don't think I've ever heard harmonies in rapping
I was gonna
before.
say
Wow.
they were rapping together. Oh, I like that. They do that move a lot, though. I think it's beautiful.
I like how it's a lot of looking away from each other.
보고 싶었어요. 오늘은 어땠나요? 그래요 수고했어요. 에이.
Ooh. That had a very like maybe because we knew like so much about it going into it, but that had a very unsettling sort of feel to it, rhythm to it. Like you said, it started off building, like you could feel the rhythm kind of like thumping towards more, like it was just driving towards more, and then it.
But I don't think we ever actually got
it. Did
more.
that's what I was
like,
gonna say.
oh.
It stopped and it like everything like fell out and it was just you singing. And like even with the rapping, like never, I don't think I've ever heard harmonies in rapping before. So that was really cool because they were like literally rapping together.
They were rapping together.
But then like Somin's part when she came in was so high, like, and it was almost too high. Like it was done on purpose. Like that it was
that sharp
was so
contrast.
High. Yes, that really really sharp contrast because you had, I feel like Jiwoo did most of the singing in this one, and her like you said, they were like down. They were like not like a low range necessarily, but just like the way she was singing was very like sedate. And then for Somin's part to be so high, it felt, especially after the rapping, it just felt like something was off, like on purpose. Like it wasn't like they made a bad choice. It was like, oh, okay, what's happening? It's not going the way, I think there literally is a line that it didn't go the way we planned or something like that, or like you're upset.
But even the lyrics were unsettling. Trust me, but then like you're distant, you're not talking, you're not smiling. Like you don't build trust by like building a wall. And so I felt like there was definitely like even in the movements of their gestures, there were walls being built.
Yes.
But then you're saying trust me, and I'm gonna help and support you kind of thing, and just trust in me kind of. But your actions and musically, like the lyrics are doing the exact opposite.
Right, and they were frequently not looking at each other. They would they would turn, like the other would turn away, like so they were.
And they were like pushing and pulling with each other. Like, could definitely see why this would be a prequel to.
Oh yeah,
to You and Me.
The only thing that doesn't make sense to me though, and this could just be my memory being faulty, but in these pairings, I don't think they were the same pairings as in You and Me. Because I feel like it was Somin with BM and Jiwoo with JSF. And that was not what we saw here. So then that begs the question is the MV supposed to actually be a prequel to it, or are they just saying the song could be?
Well, that's true. In the song, it was Somin and BM.
Right. So
and JSF and Jiwoo.
Right, but that's not what we saw just now in the MV.
That's true.
And I don't know if it's a height thing, so I don't know if Jiwoo and Somin are like the same height, or if Jiwoo is taller, and so that might just be why that she's paired with BM here because of the dancing, like showing them like sort of back to back. That would visually make sense to me, but I don't remember Jiwoo being like exceptionally tall compared to Somin.
Yeah, but I think BM is tall.
Well, that's my point. Is you'd probably want the taller person to because he is so tall, or else you've got like a Mulder and Scully kind of thing happening with like X-Files. So that might be why, but it's never been a problem before for any of their MVs, like the way that they pair up.
That's true.
But I do feel like viewers have said that oftentimes Jiwoo is paired with BM, and so I don't know why it was different this time. I'm not really sure. I feel like I've seen it kind of both ways, which I love that about it because it doesn't. I could see how we always talk about ships and the different groups, and not that we're saying that ships are a thing and they have to be, but we talk about them still. And so I don't know if there are any like ships here in
Ooh,
KARD
are there
or
any
not.
ships in KARD? Like,
But I could see how that would be a little bit like divisive because you've only got the 2 girls, the 2 boys, and if they're always paired a certain way, like
yeah, but
that
I could ship
potentially be-
BM and JSF together too.
Well,
like,
that is true. I mean, yeah, that
be
is true.
honest.
We could ship all the things, but I'm just.
I mean,
curious
after
if they have
watching
any-
Jiwoo, we could just ship Jiwoo like
with anybody.
Whoa.
Oh, girl,
Girl.
spicy. But but I think if you took it up, like if you separate it from you and me, if you don't have sort of those ideas in your head already, I think this stands alone as just a song, a video about, like you said, trying to build trust, and yet nothing is actually building the trust in this
Yeah.
song. Like it literally starts with them all separated. And then it just, like we said, with the dancing, all the choreography shows them with that push and pull,
push
like
and
turning
pull and,
away
like,
from
turning
each
away.
other. Yeah. Oh, this one was good. KARD never
So
disappoints.
good. Like,
never disappoints.
I really just want to like listen to it again though. Even without the music video, because lyrically it was beautiful. Like the music was gorgeous.
I'd like to also hear the different versions and
Ooh,
see
that's
what
true.
changes
And
were
see what
made for like the
changes.
official, because we looked it up and this is the official MV. So this is like the official one that was released after the album, and I feel like that was there are reasons behind that. Like why did they choose to do it the way that they did?
But there are the 2 different versions, and so that would be interesting to hear as well.
Compare the 2. So
I don't know, just this was beautiful.
it was deep. I feel like there was a longing in this
There was a
one.
longing in this one that we didn't
receive closure on.
receive closure. Like,
Yeah.
it was so good.
It was so
So
good.
good.
Wow. Well, if you are fans of KARD like we are, make sure that you like and subscribe down below and give us some suggestions. What should we take a look at next?
And if you like drama, like this, this could be like a whole drama. Like
This could be a drama
The whole
drama.
like album that we've heard so far, I feel like could be like,
I think that's fair.
drama. Like,
I really think that's fair, yeah.
man, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.